Hey boys, what's going on? It's your boy Clazo here today, guys, and today I'm bringing you something really cool. I'm bringing you my Healnar mid-range deck tech. Now, this deck got me from rank 5 down to S rank where I currently am, just for proof purposes. Bam, S rank. So, I'm currently in S rank with this deck. It's worked out for me pretty well, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Now, we're going to go over the deck and talk about why I picked the cards I picked and stuff like that. I do apologize for the black stuff right here. It's my green screen. It's kind of late at night, so it doesn't hit absolutely every spot on the green screen, my light. So it's kind of unfortunate. But anyway, to the deck. So we're running Zeron. Obviously, we're playing Healnar. You play Zeron. We're running 2 fortified assaults. This is pretty good removal for even like early game. It's really good, and then late game, it's okay, depending on how many hollowed ground spots you have. This does place a hollow ground spot before it deals damage, so you're guaranteed always 1 damage with this. So 1 mana, 1 damage, or more, depending on how many hollow ground spots you have. We're running 3 Sunrise Clerics. Now, I like this card a lot. Playing this as player 1 gives you a pretty good advantage, because you can move up, play your Cleric to take Mana Tile, or you can try to take Mana Tile, like fight for it, and play the hollowed ground spot in front of the middle mana tile. That way when you move up next turn and you get on that mana tile, most of the time you can hit a minion that your opponent plays, which is really cool. And then you can try to start doing some heal synergies. We're running 3 Heralds. Heralds is really nice. It's a good 2-drop, and it gives us health, which goes along with the whole theme of the deck, so that's why we're running it. Here's our first main card that we're going to talk about. Now, this is Gold Vitriol. Now, this card pairs very, very well with any healing synergies in the deck. This card really shines with hollowed grounds, because most of the time you can just stand on one spot and go off with this card. You don't even need to move around. You can just stay on one spot and ping your opponent down forever, which is great. Which is, sometimes I call this deck Machine Gun Zeron, just because of that reason. It's a really fun card. It's a card that you want to play at the right time. You just don't want to throw it on whenever, and you'll see when we play games with it. But this card is one of the big cards in this deck. The other one is Sunriser. The next card we're talking about is Healing Mystic. It's another 2-drop, gives us health, kind of why it's in the deck. We're running 2 Sunblooms for Dispel, 3 Scintillas, more health, and you can, proc 2 triggers off of the Gold Vitriol with Scintilla, healing up a minion, healing up yourself, and then if you're still weak and staying on a hollow ground spot, you get another proc out of your Gold Vitriol just by healing up from the hollowed ground, which is great. Running 3 Silverguard Knights. It's a good turn 1 play. It's player 2, plus it's a good card overall. It stalls your opponent down for a little bit. Running 2 Sunforged Lancers. You can get really big as Zeron with this deck. You can get really, really big with Zeron in this deck. So Sunforged Lancer is very nice. It's not your win condition, but it's pretty nice as a backup. I think you only need 2 of them. I think 3 is a little too much, but yeah, I like Sunforged Lancer. 2 Holy Immolations gives us health, and it's AoE. I think everyone runs Holy Immolation, and running 2 of them. Now here's our next big card, Sunriser. So with all these hollowed ground spots, same thing with Gold Vitriol, Sunriser is going to proc a lot of times. So you can trigger Sunriser probably like 2 to 3 times a turn. Sometimes if it's late game, you can trigger, I've triggered it up to 5 or 6 times in a turn. So this card is nuts depending on the cards in your hand and the hollow ground spots on the field and where you're positioned. Sunriser is a great card. You need to run all 3 of them. The next card we're going to talk about is Shrindioth. Gives us heal, gives us drolling, running 3 copies of it. Pretty good. 2 Circle of Lives. Now, I like the Circle of Lives because they allow you to take care of big enemy minions, definitely if you're down on board, and you can heal up and hopefully trigger some effects and stuff like that. But like I said, it's good at removal. Deal 5, gain 5 for 5. It's a good card. Now, here's another weird card we're running, Alex Stormblade. Now, out of all the cards we've gone over so far, I think Alex Stormblade is one of the first cards that you really don't need in this deck. I prefer it in this deck, and I'll tell you why. Alex Stormblade allows you to get very far, close near the enemy general. Definitely, if you're a buffed Zeron, you can just move around things and go face. If you want to play a Sunriser to get to the enemy general, even if he's too far away and you still can't hit him, like if you move forward with your general, still can't hit him after you play Stormblade, you can play a Sunriser, and most of the time you can get in range of the enemy general and just ping them down. That's why I really like Stormblade, and it lets you get out of situations. Other than that, man, it's a 6 mana 7/7 provoke. Still a good card. We're running 2 of them. We're running 2 Perion's Claim. This card is definitely necessary. It gives you some late game removal, which is perfect, and it gives you a large amount of removal. Most of the time your opponent is keeping all their minions on top of each other, and this thing can just come down, slam down, and get rid of the whole board, and gives you a ton of hollowed ground spots. It only gives you hollowed ground spots where the enemy minions are destroyed, not all the spots in that 3x3 area are turned into hollow ground. And then lastly, this card you definitely don't have to run in the deck. I like this deck, or I like this card a lot because it's helped me a lot in this deck. It's provided a lot of late game control. It throws down a lot of minions for me to heal up, and like late game when you're top decking, it's just a great card to top deck, which is Sky Phalanx. If you don't want to run Sky Phalanx and you don't want to run like an Alex Stormblade, the other card I would highly suggest in this deck would be Grandmaster Zir. Now that is the deck. I'm going to hop into some games, and I'll bring you guys back when we hop into our first match. Alrighty, boys, so we got our first match. We're playing S-Frog. Oh, let me move my camera back. Sorry about that. Let me move my camera back. Starting hand, man, we could drop the Sky Phalanx. Don't need that. Little too late game for us. We can drop the Herald. Also, don't need that yet. I'd rather keep the Sunbloom. Definitely against, damn, what's his name? Kalios. I was thinking Xerex, but I know it wasn't Xerex. I don't know why. Okay, so he's going to move up. He's got a Scroll Bandit on board, which most likely means he's going to try to backstab at some point. We're going to play Silver Guard into Cleric, take the middle tile. We'll throw the hollowed ground spot down under our Silver Guard Knight. We'll drop the Perion's Claim and call that a turn. Something good for us to draw right now would actually be a Trinity Oath. Some healing would be nice out of that. Not even the healing, the card draw out of that would be really nice. Now he's setting up with the Scroll Bandit to do some backstab shenanigans and try to steal a card from my deck. Jux is going to allow him to backstab off this Sunrise Cleric. I'm sure I gave him the best card in my deck too. I'm sure I gave him like a Trinity Oath, which would be absolutely awful. Watchful Sentinel coming out, that's fine. Guess we're going to move down and Fortified Assault this spot. What's unfortunate about that is that he's standing on the hollowed ground spot already, which means we don't get 2 hollowed grounds. But I think it's necessary. Alright, so he's got Mind Cage Oni. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to drop Sky Phalanx and try to find something good here. Drop the Sky Phalanx, try to find something better. Something that's not 8 mana. This sucks. It's a really good Sentinel, though. Being able to steal your opponent's spells anytime they play them is absolutely fantastic. It's whenever you cast a spell, too. So, like, even if I want to cast this spell to destroy this, he gets whatever I cast to destroy it in his hand. You know, it's pretty bad against this deck. Is Dragon Steel coming out? Jeez. Alright, he's going to run out of cards soon. I mean, he still has 4 cards in hand. Plus BBS. He's down to 2. I'm hoping I can take, Tatsu coming out. Another Gotatsu coming out. Alright, double Gotatsu coming out. We're going to drop the Sky Phalanx, take 5. Drop that. We can get rid of that there, and then we're going to Circle of Life this Chakri. I think that's a fine play. We'll even BBS up the Silver Guard Knight, so it has a better chance of living. So he can't just go Tatsu it for a 3rd time, and then hit it with his General. He probably does have a Phoenix Fire in hand, though. Our top decks aren't really good, man. We haven't really drawn anything we needed. We've just drawn answers. We did get rid of most of his stuff, though. We got rid of the Mind Cage. We got rid of the Chakri. So pretty good. And the Scroll Bandit. Thunderhorn coming out. That's going to get hit with the Sunbloom, most likely. More or less going to hit us face here. Is bad. Trinity Oath is perfect. He's going to come down, blink, boom. What if I don't let him? We're just going to dispel that. I'm not trying to deal with that. We'll go face, Base into Trinity Oath. We'll keep this as a 3/3 so we can't move next turn, so we can't destroy it. And we'll keep it up that way next turn we can BBS it back. Hand doesn't look the greatest. We're not really getting our proc abilities. I mean, we do have some Forge Lancers, which I can throw out next turn. I can throw it out next turn, throw down Cleric, BBS. Yeah, like, we can get big off this Sunforged Lancer. Unfortunately, though, we haven't really drawn into the Gold Vitterals. Or any of the Sunrisers. Sunrisers around 7 mana is pretty deadly. Alright, so he is going to be able to kill off the Silver Guard here, unfortunately. Ooh, he got the Fortified Assault. Not expecting that. Alright, that's actually not bad that he took this Fortified Assault. That's like the worst spell he could have gotten out of our Fortified Assault. We're actually going to take the spot with the Sunrise Cleric anyway. It just depends on how I want to play this turn. I really need to get rid of this. Unfortunately, my hand just doesn't allow me to do anything like that. I think we're safe to drop this Scintilla. I think we're going to move over. We're going to hit this guy. We're going to play like Stormblade. Or, you know, I could go... How about we go... This looks like a better play. How about we go Silver Guard into... Silver Guard into Cleric into Sunforged Lancer. I know he's going to be able to blink. That's fine. We'll start getting some proc abilities going. Oh, he doesn't have blink. That's right. He used it last turn. That's actually really good for us. Alright, he's down to 4 cards in hand. We'll see what he does. With Silver Guard here, it stops the Flame Wreath from moving. Hyrion's Claim. What? Wait, how did he backstab? He didn't backstab me twice. He didn't backstab me twice. What? I don't at any point remember getting backstabbed twice by Scroll Bandit. Did I misplace somewhere? I don't remember. I don't remember. Wow, that's unfortunate. Well, this, boys, is the reason why I put in Skyphalix. He's going to be damn sure surprised to see this, I can tell you that. We'll heal up, man. I haven't seen a single Sunriser or a Gold Vitteral all game, and I feel really bad. I feel really bad. Skyphalix is going to come out and save me, though, hopefully. We do have a lot of heal here between Scintilla and Herald. We're going to drop the Sunbloom. I hope, the only thing I really hope to, it's not Grandmaster. Don't be Zendo. Don't be Zendo. Don't be Zendo. Don't be Zendo buff. Like, Zendo into, like, Mist Dragon would be over. Would be game. Flame Wreath is going to do some more damage to me. That's for sure. Alright, so he's trying to get rid of the threats the best he can, which is fine for us. We're going to drop this Sunbloom here and try to draw into a Trinity Oath would be the best. Double Scintilla. Okay, that's a lot of healing. We're gonna go double Scintilla. Double Scintilla. We'll call that a play and go for an OTK next turn. Wow, third Scintilla. My draws this game have been absolutely bad, guys. I promise you. No, normally by now you would either got a Gold Vitteral or a Sunriser. Fortunately for us, we've taken control of the game here, looks like. Yeah, and that's going to be game. That's going to be game. From this point on, I mean, at least you guys got to see what Skyphalix looks like and why I run it in the deck. I mean, I threw down Skyphalix and there wasn't really anything he could have did. Alrighty, let's keep going, man. I'm just going to keep going. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. We're playing Childish Dambino. Clever name. I think I've actually played him before. I'm going to drop the Circle of Life in that Alex Stormblade. Too early for that. Starting hand here, I do have the... I can actually go Lantern into Cleric. Oh, that really doesn't do me anything, does it? Unless he deals damage to me turn 1 with like a Flameblood Warlock or something. Would actually be a good turn 1 for us and not him. Not that they normally play Flameblood Warlock in Riva, but it's a possibility. I really want to show you guys the powerhouse of this deck. If you guys are really interested in seeing this deck and how it performs, make sure you guys check out me on Twitch. Look up S1 Claws on Twitch. You guys can actually see how well this deck performs against a lot of people. Last night I did my grind into S rank. If you guys look up a game between me and Lil 7, you'll see how good that deck actually does perform. Starting hand here, not the worst. Not the worst. Unfortunately, I can't do much. I can't do much. I can go, I can just go Sunforge Lancer and try to get it started. I mean, nothing else on the field looks decent. I don't know what else I would actually do. Play Scintilla, maybe. I feel like Sunforge Lancer getting it started would be fine. We'll just get Sunforge Lancer started. Why not, right? We don't have nothing else to do. Fortified Assault's pretty good for us. If I can draw into my second one, we'll be sitting pretty. We will be sitting pretty because then I can take out... Oh, actually, even with this one, I can ping for 2. So if he plays Cannon, which I kind of hope he does, next turn we can go Cleric into Fortified Assault, which deals 2 damage, which would then take out that Cannon of Mechazor he just played, which is a very good turn for us. Very happy with that turn. Very happy with that turn. We are going to move down. I want to take Tile. We are going to hit that there. We're going to play Cleric here. Healing me up. We are going to Fortified Assault there, taking that out. And then I think... Actually, we're going to drop Herald. Try to find a Trinity Oath. Another Fortified Assault. We can actually Fortified Assault... no. I think we save... I think we let him ramp. No. No, we don't. No, we don't. We just kill it. I was going to let him ramp and save it for, like, another cannon. We are going to save the Sunbloom for the Mechazor, obviously. We already have the counter in hand, so I kind of hope he plays it across map. Most likely he won't. He'll probably play it right on top of him. He's a good player, so I doubt he'll play his Mechazor very far. Fortunately for us, we've had a bad... I mean, not a bad start, but Mech isn't the greatest opponent for us. I mean, even if he plays Mech, I can just back off and build my board and just Sunbloom it. But then I have to worry about cannons and stuff like that. So there's the Mechazor. Unfortunately, he got it out already. We're just going to hit it with that quick Sunbloom and see what we can do. And we're gonna slowly develop a board here. We're gonna try to develop a board here. There's the Trinity Oath. Things I'm scared of are Jux. Miss Dragon Seal is pretty scary. I mean, right now, since we're playing Z-Ron, we can build up our attack constantly here. If he Jux is here, we're not gonna be sitting pretty. I actually have Alex Stormblade too, so I can get in his face if I so want to. Spelljammer into BBS is fine. Now, let's see if we can actually start drawing our ping effects, man. That's what we want, right? That's what you guys came here to see. You guys came to see Gold Vidril and Sunrisers go off. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to bring that to you. I've just been able to bring you standard Healnar, which is fun. But we really want to see some big stuff come down, right? If I move up, play Alex here, and just have him try to trade into stuff. Or I can play Alex just to counter out the Mechazor, and just try to go face more with the Alex. If I play Trinity Oath this turn, I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna overdraw. I think it's fine. Like if I play Alex, I can just take this out. I think we're gonna play Alex. I walked. You know what? We're gonna play Alex and call it a turn. I'm also gonna be playing around the Frenzy ability on the Sword of Mechazor. Now, something like I said we're scared about is juxtaposition. This way, if he does move the Mechazor up forward, I'll be able to hit that with the Alex and then hopefully try to find some ping somewheres. I mean, I'm surprised in this deck we haven't drawn the ping yet. Normally we have by now, and it's pretty unfortunate we have not. It's pretty unfortunately we have not. But you guys can see how much helpful these tiles are, man. I've been just sitting here with Xeron, healing up, man, getting life, or not getting life, getting attack, I'm sorry. He doesn't really have any dispel abilities unless he has like Lightbenders in the deck, which would suck. Or I doubt, there's no way he's running Shrouds. Lightbenders probably, not Shrouds. Actually, Lightbender this turn would be deadly. Come up here, Lightbender right here, Lightbender off my tile and my Alex and my General. That would be a deadly Lightbender. He does have 4 cards in hand. We have double Trinity Oath in hand. We can drop one of those. I am playing very slow. I'm playing very passive. Normally, when you get up to S rank, you play a lot more passive than you normally would in any other ranks, and that's just because players really know what they're doing when you get to these types of players this high on the ladder. Otatsu coming out, drawing him a card. That's fine. It looks like he's going to juxtaposition as well, and or Miss Dragon Seal. Miss Dragon Seal take out Alex. Okay. So he's actually scared of that Alex Stormblade, which is fine. I really wanted him to trade into the Alex anyway. That actually works out very fine. That works out very well for me. I can't trade with the Sunrise Cleric, which kind of sucks, but it's something we can deal with. Oh, the Sunrise Cleric. Okay. I cannot, for the love of God, take 9. So we're probably going to have to trade here with the Sunrise Cleric. I can also Trinity Oath and try to dig into something. I could hit, kill. I really want to take 9 damage, though. No, I'm not taking 9. There's no way. There's absolutely no way we're going to take 9 damage here. Let's just Trinity Oath and try to draw into an answer. Trinity Oath. I have... Ooh! Bitterolls on board. Bitterolls on board, baby. Okay, that's fine. I can go for it and try, but I doubt it's gonna work. Fortunately, we're gonna have to make an unfavorable trade here. We're gonna move up. We're gonna play the Cleric. I'm gonna play the Cleric back here. We'll call that a turn. I don't want to play the Vitterolls yet, even though I could have pinged off something here, or I would have pinged something, not pinged something off. We did end up losing 2 cards there. I think it was a Scintilla and something else. I didn't see the 3rd card, or the 2nd card. I'm sorry. Hand looks pretty good though. Like we're in a pretty good state. We already taken care of Mechazor, so we can't get another one. Or can you get 2 Mechazors in one game? Like out of mech pieces? I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works. I could be wrong. Skyphalix is in hand, and you guys see how deadly that is. So being able to get a Skyphalix out next turn would be great. He's playing very passive, man. He really doesn't want me to get to him. But the fortunate thing for us is, you know what? With these Vitterolls, I'm able to just ping away. I'm able to just ping away. Even if he plays a minion right here, that's really good for me. That's actually really good for me. Okay. Okay, Helm. Helm is actually really good. I can, Cleric. So I think this is our best possible play, and I could be wrong. I think it's our best possible play. So we are going to do that there. And we're going to take care of the Watchful Sentinel. You know, he's kind of set up for... It's probably the general hit one. Probably the general hit one. But I think it's something that we're going to have to do anyway, regardlessly if I want to do it or not. Not. It's actually really nice for me. Now I can go... double Vitriol and just let the pain train begin. Alright, here we go. Vitriol's going to start pinging stuff like it needs to do. We are going to lose him next turn because he has so many minions. Unfortunately, we got some really bad hits. We got one more ping off of this here. We'll replace that. Get one more ping. Hopefully it hits something good. Alright, we got rid of the Heartseeker. So, you guys can see, even with that, right, we got rid of one Heartseeker, two Heartseekers, almost got rid of this. I think we got rid of something else. I could be wrong. We want, what, 4 damage face, 2 damage Spelljammer. I mean, double Vitriol's crazy, so he's going to have to trade. He's going to have to trade into me for him to get rid of these. And this is deadly, right? This is a deadly combo. I should have saved it for lethal, but I think starting to ping stuff now was the better play. I mean, I could have also played Skyphalix as well, but making him trade all his resources this turn and then dropping Skyphalix is probably the better turn. He is going to frenzy us here, which is unfortunate. That's fine. I was actually hoping to kill this off, but I think getting rid of the Sentinel was better, just because I didn't know what the Sentinel was, and I really don't feel like stuff like, you know, turning into other stuff. Gotatsu coming out, which is really nice for me. That means... Wait, that doesn't mean anything. He's at 8 mana. Things I'm afraid of is Zendo, Bloodsworn Gambler. GL, have fun. That's what I'm going to say to him. Alright, so look, man. Sunriser's going to go big, basically. He's going to get rid of these artifacts. He knows he has to. He has to. He's forced to. He's forced to trade. And he's going to set up... He's going to walk right into a Sunriser play, which is absolutely great for us, man. Absolutely fantastic. And you guys are going to see how many times we can proc this baby. Bombard, interesting. So he's actually running a Gambler combo with the Mechazor, which is crazy. So we're going to move down. We are going to move down here. We are going to play this here. No! What? Oops. It lagged out for a minute. Let's connect back and see what happens. We'll call that a turn. So you see how many times we hit with Sunriser this turn? It was absolutely crazy, and definitely off of these hallowed grounds too. I mean, I kept the Sunriser there. We got another proc off Sunriser, which was great. Or not Sunriser, I'm sorry, Sunrise Cleric, not Sunriser. Sunrise, not Riser. Let's see if he can still win here. Bloodsworn Gambler, maybe he has like a Inner Focus, some kind of super combo. I could be wrong, man. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. That many times it procs. If he actually gets this, I'll be really happy for him. If he gets RNG Jesus luck, I will actually laugh and cry. Alright, RNG Jesus, here we go. Well played. Alrighty guys, so that's the deck, man. This is the deck that I brought down to S ranking. You guys see why, man. The deck plays pretty well. It's good against really a lot of things. I mean, look at it. Look at it. I'm reckoning with that. I've lost one game, and it was to LOL7, one of the better players in the game. But then I beat him 2 games later, or a game later. But, yeah, man. check out this deck, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys are new, check me out on Twitch, S1Clazo there as well. And as always, I'm your boy Clazo. I hope you guys keep on dueling, and I'll see you guys next time.